Welcome back. You're listening to AM Ocala Live, WOCA, the Source, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, broadcasting to you live from the Paddock Mall, streaming live, YouTube Live, WOCA, the Source Radio, as we were talking a little bit before the bottom of the hour there with the weather, as an expectation of 50% chance of thunderstorms today as soon as after 9 a.m., as it is getting a little dark in certain areas out there, as I can see. And as that goes, everything in lieu of this week, which has been big news, is the idea of the SpaceX historic launch at the Kennedy Space Center tomorrow, launching humans from the United States soil for the first time in a long time up to the International Space Station, with that launch scheduled for tomorrow. However, in lieu of the weather, stormy weather could push back SpaceX historic launch. As out of the Kennedy Space Center, it's official. NASA and SpaceX have given the go-ahead for Wednesday's launch, and it's set to be a historic mission. But of course, Mother Nature has some other plans, as the idea of the historic launch being scheduled for tomorrow, May 27th at 4:33 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Forecasters put in odds of acceptable launch weather at 40%. Spectrum News weather experts are in agreement with the 45th Space Wing forecasters that stormy weather could quite dampen things, as forecasters put the odds of the acceptable launch, like we said, at 40%. And it is the one thing, of course, scientists can't control. It says, quote, "When it comes to space launch, there is an element of uncertainty, and we're all doing everything we can to take the uncertainty away as much as possible," said Jim Bridenstine, NASA's administrator. As the technology is ready and the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket is good to go. However, the weather conditions have to be just right for the split-second launch window. Wednesday afternoon, the launch window opens, like we said, at 4:33 p.m. And if that happens, it will be the first time astronauts launch from American soil in nearly a decade, and the first time a private company does it. That's interesting there nonetheless, as Elon Musk's SpaceX, if it happens in lieu of the weather. Right now, the main concerns are flying through precipitation, thick and cumulus clouds, column clouds. Meanwhile, SpaceX will have 2 recovery ships deployed off Florida to assist with a potential water rescue in case things don't go as planned. Now, NASA will also have planes stationed throughout the trajectory area, and they'll be looking to see what can be done in lieu of getting that ready, but then paying attention to the weather as well, as we've seen a lot in the news from it, as the Dragon crew expects to launch tomorrow. And it's been up in the air as far as whether or not President Donald Trump would make the appearance. And as I think it was brought up there just a few days ago, as Trump and Pence come to Florida to watch SpaceX historic launch, as President Donald Trump and Vice President Mike Pence are expected to usher in the new era of space exploration as they come to Florida to watch SpaceX historic launch. This was back on Saturday in the morning tweet, said NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine, announced that both Trump and Pence will be at the Kennedy Space Center to watch SpaceX Crew Dragon launch as NASA astronauts Bob Behnken and Doug Hurley into the International Space Station. And it's, like we said, the first time since 2011 that the astronauts will be leaving the U.S. for space. The historic mission will launch Wednesday, as expected to do with the best that they can in lieu of weather at 4:33 p.m. Launch Pad 39 Alpha at the Kennedy Space Center. And it was on Friday that both Crew and Falcon 9 rocket that will carry the Crew Dragon capsule were cleared for the launch, as there's a lot of excitement surrounded by that. You know, in the midst of everything, I think that's gone on with, COVID-19's world pandemic and everything we've been doing to kind of get back to normal. I think everything that's become polarized in some essence with how this virus has made you have to just like everything it has been in lieu of social media, go one side or the other. I think, in a way, a lot of people are really looking forward to this, just to see something that's going to happen, that's different, that puts some forward motion in our enthusiasm when it comes to something that we can all sort of get behind in a way. And it's just hoping that the weather can kind of hold up as it's expected to move. Now that's where it's kind of interesting. It expects to move from what is a 40% chance towards the afternoon, right around that time, as a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before the 9 a.m. tomorrow, then a chance of that between 9 a.m. and 10, and that's the 40% chance, and then the chance of showers and thunderstorms after 10, as partly sunny skies could see highs in the 90s, and a calm wind becoming southwest around 5 miles an hour in the afternoon, which is good in lieu of the winds. But the chance of precipitation is 50% thereafter the 10 a.m. hour. So it could dwindle off as the Wednesday night chance does drop a little bit, 30% chance. So if there is a window, considering what the rest of the week looks like, considering there's a 20 to then 70% chance on Thursday, and then like we said, into 60% and then 50% again Friday and Saturday. So we're going to see. So that launch is expected tomorrow, May 27th at 4:33 Eastern Daylight Time, and we'll see what can happen. As that's one of the topics of conversation I'd like to get into. If you'd like to talk about the launch, if you're excited about it, give us a call, 622-9622. If you're also interested in just talking about how your weekend went and want to give a shout out and salute to our servicemen and women with a little late shout out for Memorial Day, you're welcome to do that too. We encourage you to give us a call, 622-9622, as we're coming up on now 15 minutes before the top of the 8 o'clock hour. As we say, stay tuned, because we're going to have a little good conversation rolling with the Life South Community Blood Center's Blood Blank Report with Galen. And one of the things I know we're going to talk about is what was just found out to be one of the most watched cable sporting events in history, in lieu of the golf match that had happened this weekend, as many people at least had it on in the background, even if you weren't paying full attention. It's something that you had on. I know I did, as I was trying to get some other work done in lieu of my CFI renewal. I figured, why not just have something in the background, which was nice to have in hindsight, that Sunday afternoon where you can have something on the TV, but it's not pressing, and you get some other stuff done and look up every now and then. So it was fun. If you guys watched it, let us know, 622-9622. Give us a call. We're going to take a short little break here as we're coming up on now 15 minutes before the top of the 8 o'clock hour. When we come back, again, we'll have those phone lines open, so do let us know. Give us a talk. Conversation, right? That's what talk radio is about. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. As we're saying, good morning, everybody who's waking up. Oh yeah, 4-day week. That's it. A lot going on this week too, outside of COVID-19 talk. So a lot going on this week to get things still open back up, back to normal, and a lot going on in lieu of some talk of sports, some research science in lieu of the idea of sending men to space from U.S. soil. Just hope the weather holds out. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. The Source. We're back after this.
From the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Hey, this is Matt from Crossroad Auto Sales. I want to invite you to come over and check out our vehicles. All of our vehicles at Crossroad Auto Sales go through a rigorous 100-point safety inspection. We work with most outside finance companies, and we even have in-house financing available. Stop by today at 1800 Northwest 10th Street or give me a call at 690-6695. That's 690-6695. Crossroad Auto Sales. We won't leave you stranded at the crossroad.
Attention passengers for Flight 1370. The plane has been delayed at its departure point and will be at least 2 hours late. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Are you serious? It took us over an hour to get here, 2 hours going through security and getting our tickets, and now we have to wait another 2 hours.
Yeah, it's beautiful here, but we're inside this overcrowded airport all day because the plane is stuck in bad weather.
This is the last time we ever do this. When we get back, we're going to Ocala Aviation and getting our pilot's license.
Yeah, we've been talking about that long enough. It's about time we did it. Then we could just fly ourselves and never have to deal with this mess again. again.
Right. No long lines, no full body groping security, no baggage checks.
Not to mention never losing your luggage. Remind me again why we haven't done that?
Well, we're idiots.
Oh, right.
Attention all passengers for Flight 1370. It looks like the plane is going to be delayed a little bit longer. The airline has lost the pilot's luggage. Isn't it time you got your pilot's license? Call Ocala Aviation today. 352-861-7484. That's 352-861-7484. Hey, you've earned it. Call today.
WOCA.
Intervals of clouds and sunshine for today, though a shower or thunderstorm will be around for the afternoon. Some thunderstorms could be heavy. We'll have a high today getting up to 84 to 88. Then tonight, mostly cloudy, low 71 to 73. Humid tomorrow, intervals of clouds and sunshine throughout the day Wednesday with a high 87 to 91. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Kevin Snyder.
Introducing Hero Mammoth, a nasal respirator wore alone or with a cloth mask. Stay protected while you talk, eat, and drink freely. For more info, visit www.heromammoth.com.
Pals Ocala Auto Repair fixes all makes and models. Pals makes sure that your vehicle's engine, mechanical, and electrical components are healthy at all times. Pals team would much rather see you drive to their shop for a full checkup than be towed in for a complex repair. Give Pals a call today to schedule your next service appointment. 352-414-2984. What? A nationwide warranty, 36 months or 36,000 miles, whichever comes first? Pals looks forward to servicing you and servicing your vehicle. 352-414-2984.
Hey everyone, it's time to learn more about the exciting opportunities in higher education provided right here at home. Wednesday, May 27th at 10:05 a.m., representatives from the College of Central Florida and Webster University will be my in-studio guests to tell us about the latest news about the education opportunities available right now. So be sure to listen. Again, that's Higher Education Happenings Wednesday, May 27th at 10:05 a.m. Education is the passport to the future. Tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. WOCA, the source.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Ever said, what's happened to the work ethic? Does anyone care about doing a good job? Shepherd November, local author, will be Adam's guest on Tuesday, May 26 at 8:35 a.m. to tell us about his series of 4 books that address just that subject. From his own experiences in the automotive industry and other fields, you will hear his take on the problem. That's the 26th at 8:35 a.m. One man's take on the demise of the pride in the workforce.
You're listening to AIM Ocala Live, WOCA, the source, 8 minutes before the top of the 8 o'clock hour now, as we're saying good morning, as we're getting started now this Tuesday with just a 4-day work week, right? So we had Memorial Day yesterday. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. And as such, we got a caller on the air. Good morning, WOCA.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Hugh. How you doing this morning, my friend?
Boy, does it feel like a Monday or what?
It does, yeah. Yesterday I was a little bit confused there coming towards the evening hours. I was like, yeah, well, today being Sunday and all. Wait, no.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
Well, that's
Yesterday was
when you
Monday.
have a holiday that falls on like a Monday like that, it kind of makes a nice long weekend out of it. So I'm sure a lot of people that are still in the working world enjoy that extra day. Of course, right now with this virus thing, I think a lot of people are not working.
Right. Now it was a beautiful weekend for the start. Friday and Saturday with some beautiful weather, and Sunday not too bad either. As it started to change though, and then now we got some wet weather yesterday. Some areas of the county got more rain than others. I know that just south of us for most of the weekend, it seemed like most of South Florida got rain. I thought we were going to get a little bit more, my friend, but it wasn't bad. Yesterday was a nice rainfall, nice and soft on the fields.
Yeah, we were just on the western edge of all the main rain. I know here at Silver Springs, I had just a couple of tenths in the gauge, and I'm sure as I went west from here, it was less, and then if I went towards the forest and out, it was quite a bit more. But well, we'll make up the next time around. We got a whole summer of rain now coming, so sooner or later we'll get our share.
That's right. Now, with the rain in mind, we were talking about when we came back from break at the bottom of the hour that tomorrow is a historic event, weather pending, with the idea of right here in Florida, which most of the nation is excited to be watching, with even President Donald Trump and Vice President Pence to make the appearance to be here for the Falcon 9 launch tomorrow afternoon at 4:30, with the expectation of getting two human beings from U.S. soil, two Americans, up to the International Space Station, which, and tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like, kind of like I was saying there before our break, was I think a lot of the United States is a little bit paying attention to this because it's a little bit something different to see in the news, and I think it's almost like this little bit of forward progress in our enthusiasm about something else besides politics, besides the stimulus package, and besides COVID-19. What do you think, my friend?
Yeah, well, you know, the whole thing here is it's about time. It's a shame that we have to let somebody else get our guys up in space. I mean, that was just way overdue, and I kind of blame the last couple of administrations for letting that go by like that. But we're going to catch up now again, and it's good. I'm a little bit concerned that, you know, I know they have to take off the rocket at certain times for a lot of different reasons, but boy, 4 o'clock in the afternoon this time of year is the worst time to do that because of the buildup of possible thunderstorms and weather, whereas in the morning hours or even at night, you more or less have a clear shot at it. But
that's true.
We'll see what happens. I got a feeling that we're going to get a delay because of weather.
I got a feeling there might be, but what's interesting, I think it depends on the timing, and if there is a day of the week, looking at the forecast like we have this morning, it's almost to the idea that most of the week has got pretty much all day having the opportunity for a possible thunderstorm. It looks as though if tomorrow is the weakest chance, there is a chance, but it looks like the weakest as far as the window goes. It looks like things may happen in the morning for the expectation of those thunderstorms or showers, but it looks like maybe by then there'll be a break. So maybe fingers crossed with it. I'll be honest with you, it's a little tough for planning. I was really hoping to do more to get the opportunity to plan to watch it. I was really hoping that things would be just kind of more back to normal where you could actually get over there and watch the launch. But I think what it is, too, is, like I said, when trying to plan for something at 4:30 in the afternoon, but there's a chance that it would be delayed, it's harder to pay attention and stay tuned, if you will. But
well, from our point of view here, like in Ocala or Silver Springs, there's going to probably be cloud cover to a certain extent, so you're not going to see it. I always hope that these rocket blast-offs are at night because they're so great to watch. Even if it's cloudy a little bit, you can usually see them, but when it's clear, it's a sight to be seen, you know. Right,
because it can illuminate at night. That's true. I was going to say, partner, did you have a good Memorial Day weekend? Did you guys do a little cookout or anything special like that?
Well, the better half went to Orlando to visit family, so It was me and the three dogs again, and we had the 600 on TV, which seemed to last forever.
Yeah.
But It was a quiet weekend. When I'm by myself, I don't do any major cooking, but I made a burger and I had brats too the other day. But other than that, it was. I enjoy a weekend that's quiet like that. It's a kind of a feeling that you get about Memorial Day weekend, but the seriousness really of the day, and the big thing is, of course, getting your flag out there and honoring the people that made it free for us. And but all in all, though, it was a nice weekend. Spent a little time in the spa. And other than that, I had a couple of Bloody Marys, and, it was a good weekend.
There you go, my friend. Yeah, any weekend that's got some Bloody Marys is a good weekend. That's excellent. Well, good, my friend, good. And that's the intention I hope everybody had going into the weekend, and I hope everybody got to, like we said, reflect and the memorialization of what the day means, but at the same time got to enjoy it with their family, with their friends, and this is the kind of weekend I think a lot of us were looking forward to make it feel like, okay, we're going to get back to what we're great with. It's enjoying our time.
Well, Memorial Day weekend, I always enjoyed Vets Park. They always had a wonderful program, and but I don't think they had anything yesterday because of the virus situation. I don't think they wanted a lot of people there at one spot, but I don't think they had a service there, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I there was something on the Star banner here I was going to get into, but nonetheless, my friend, we appreciate the phone call and thank you for listening.
Okay, well, Tuesday is one of my favorite days on your radio station here. I'm looking for the garden show, and then, of course, the automobiles right after that. So we'll be talking a little bit later.
You got it, my friend. You take care. Thanks for listening.
Bye now.
As we're coming to the top of the 8 o'clock hour, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. Stay tuned. Life South Community Blood Centers with Galen's up next. Like he said, it's a good show. It's good programming for Tuesday. So we're going to get you going. WOCA Ocala, we're back after this.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Some people out for Memorial Day weekend ignore coronavirus warnings to keep their distance. Video